All right, this is oh my god, wait. The item frame. So the it was the spawn chunk that got corrupted. I can't believe it. Wow. What do I get out of this? Okay. Well, the only item to survive the world getting corrupted and reset back. So let's explain. So we updated to 26.2, and it corrupted my world, and it looks like it reset. It didn't tell me. There was a message when I was loading into the world in my single player to check out the backup, and it said that it failed to load one specific chunk, the spawn chunk. This was also my slime. This is interestingly, this was my slime farm. This chunk was no, that's my slime farm. It's this. It was. It doesn't even make sense. It was this chunk and this chunk and that chunk. Is this just one chunk? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Only one chunk was unloadable. I guess it was the spawn chunk. Um, so this backup goes back to April 2025. I'm recording this as of July 2026. So it's really difficult to know exactly what's going on back at the mountain. Now the good news is no, that's bad news first. Bad news is I did not back up the nether or the end. So piston bolts, nether highways, all gone. And the base is actually the mountain is like thousands, it's like 20,000 blocks away. I did, oh man, that's a sudden wrinkle. So I did give myself a railway I could ride. So I could so I could get back to the mountain through the overworld. I dug a tunnel the whole friggin' way. I need iron is what I really need. There's no way there's iron ore in here. Um, if I can get some iron, there's also oh baby, there it is. Never mind. The food we'll deal with when we get to the mountain. I guess as long as this tunnel is here. Uh oh. Some of the chunk got reset. But it's here. The important parts are here. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Awesome. All right. Well, I have to go. This is like a 20-minute cart ride, so I will not record the entire thing. I know I could cheat. I know there's nothing stopping me from cheating. I'm not gonna. Okay, so it was actually more like half an hour on the rail, but that's fine. Um, holy god. I don't even know where this comes out. I haven't come through this since. This is, oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. This world is so old. Okay. Okay. That's a good sign. That was a later part of this area. I just gotta find some food. Where did I keep food here? I guess. Oh! Ha ha ha! My man. There shouldn't be any real changes in this valley area. If that kelp farm is in, that means this bridge is in. And if that bridge is in, then I'm guessing the frog room. There's the frogs. So the frogs are frogging. I can't believe I've like forgotten how I navigate this place even. It's like my brain is broken. I'm just so scared of what's over this hill. I wonder if this bridge is here. I don't think this bridge. If this bridge is here, that means there's a lot of the sorting system in. And that means that I held on to that last video for like a year before I posted it. Oh no. But that would be good because honestly, then I don't have to actually lose my world. I don't see any bridge. Oh, but that is there. So this was right before the bridge because that's when I brought up the animal farm. Oh my god, the foxhole! I still have the fox. Oh, okay. So I know that there's no bunny bin. The bunny bin isn't in. I don't know if I ever even showed that. Oh, I don't know if I even showed the bunny bin, so they're just gonna have to. Pretty sure I didn't. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, there's no way I showed the bunnies. That's all right. Not every build gets shown. It's just kind of what happens. I'm so nervous. If the sorting system is in mostly, I'll even take mostly in. I will save this world. Oh my god. I'm so glad I have this at least. What? So this backup was right when the Happy Ghast update. Yeah, that makes sense. The Happy Ghast update came out. I came in. I obviously put down a bunch of Happy Ghasts up here. I did. Okay, so that's before I moved. That was another good thing to find out. That was before I moved this beacon, because one of those beacons is in the wrong spot. That's terrible. Oh, we're still working at it here. That's a terrible sign. Uh-oh. Remember, you don't have Feather Falling Pal. Is there? Okay, this is a way down. That... I said mostly, and is this mostly? No! No! God, no! Oh, no, that is not mostly. That is not mostly. I don't know. I don't think I'm keeping this. Oh, and there's so much. Oh, God. So every single is. I gotta get down. I gotta get down. Oh! um. Wow. So every one of these pillars that is not done, they're kind of somewhat built, but the part that's left is kind of long. I'd say there's like 3 hours of pillars. Obviously, most of the redstone is not in. There's a whole second layer of rooms that is not in. All of the oh my god, there's so much. I'm not saving this. This is nice to have a reminder of what was. I think I've still got my awesome cave over here. Oh, okay. All of the stuff I'm really, 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 really wanted to save is still here, but nothing else really. Too much work, in my opinion. I'm willing to keep going on the new world, which I've already started. I have not freshly spawned in, but this is where you spawn, more or less, one of these trees in this spot over here. And when you do, you hopefully see this light, and then come follow this to safety, because the spooky forest always seems to have a bunch of zombies in it, and so anyone who freshly starts in this world needs help. So this goes down into the area I've been playing on. I just like in the last world, I didn't really record the initial start out because I just don't find the beginning of the game worth showing. You don't need it. You don't need to. You don't need to experience it. But I've got. Let me show you some quick statistics. I wish you could do time. Oh wait, you can. You can do time played. Yeah, I've got 1.83 days in. Wow, that's both a lot and not very little at the same time. Thinking about how much has happened, it feels like a very little amount of time. Thinking about how much I've been playing, that's a lot of time. Look at me go, Mr. Gamer. Anyway, we're doing things really similarly in the fact that I want to do world building, connect things together, and make it feel like it's the entire world instead of just like disconnected, disparate little places. But I of course don't have elytra, don't have netherite, I don't have so many farms and systems, and I'm not really in a big rush to get to them. The first project I did was cut down the dark oak forest in. Hang on, I'll show you the area. I went to about here, and then trimmed. There's not a cursor, so I guess I'm gonna get lower. I was like, what am I pointing with? I chopped around here all down, and then obviously replanted quite a few trees, built a lot of custom trees, um, a handful of buildings, simple non-automatic farms. There's still nothing automated yet. That's sugar cane. This is potatoes. I'm gonna build a house over here, so it's like the potato farmer, the sugar cane farmer. I will automate some things. I will get villagers are increasingly a priority because not having mending is getting annoying. I made this. Not really sure exactly how I feel about it. That was weird. Just yet, it's the potion building brewing tree. The idea is it's supposed to be like magically corrupted by the alchemical ingredients, and that like it's like seeping into the wood. I don't know if I'm all the way there with it, but it works. It's great. We've got lots of brewing things, and we brew lots of goods. Um, there's quite a lot to show actually. So there's of course this is a scouted seed. That's the seed. I looked at just the spawn. I didn't look for features beyond spawn. So I was gifted to quite a few really nice spots I didn't anticipate. I didn't even know this was here. What I saw was from the trees looking into those mountains, and I was like, that's good. So this was a really nice discovery. Over here is a spot with it just oozes inspiration. If you come over, especially looking at it from this side, you've got this village and then this wonderful cliffside. Look at that hill, the way it goes up. It just like begs for you to build a roadway up and have like a gigantic structure up here. And then there's this awesome hole that you go down into, and if you follow the right path, it's a huge cave. So I not of immediately, but you can follow it down into this ancient city, which is so cool to have so close to spawn. And also, I discovered immediately underneath the hill that we're living on is trial chamber that I haven't been through yet. I did die to it a couple times. I died to it when I discovered it, and then I died to it going back to get my loot one time. That's life. So here we are, a new forever world. Today is July 6th, 2026, and this is going to go forever.